And what in particular do you think that that you want me to go over on this? What? Yeah, but it so and it's only with the PPA. Oh, with Goodleap. Okay. So purchase Goodleap has a yeah. What I was gonna go over was the rate hikes. So like if you type in like SMUD summer rate hike. You're sending these to what email? I think you're sending them to the wrong email. No, I mean, I don't see it in either one. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
¿Una salad con manzanas? Una salad con manzanas? What do you want? I'm just gonna do it.
Actually, I'll go with this noodle one. I forget what it's called. Noodle salad or something.
Salad? No.
All right. All right, brother. Later.
with our Brinks information for the day, and to dive into a whole bunch of awesome stuff. So, Jacob, how's it going, man?
I believe I've just being in the sales.
You know, piggyback on that, this is a massive opportunity for everyone. An amazing customer experience for
Yo.
Surf on Thursday before we left, and he's 6'5", trying to surf, trying to get up.
going on, guys?
What's up, Shelby? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Good day. We got the contract signed with Griffin, which was nice.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, it's good. They're getting their CSV file together for us right now. They said they'll have that later today or in the morning.
Oh, it's great news. Yeah, my life's a little bit hectic right now. We, it's one thing to say you're moving, but to actually move is pretty emotional.
I know, buddy. Well, one, the house looks beautiful, so you and Kelly done an amazing job on that. But I know it's got to be a little hard, different. It's mixed emotions.
Moving
It
in the
is.
state is not fun.
Emotions that you don't even fully understand. You're like, I don't know why I'm sad, but I'm really sad.
Oh.
It's crazy, but the good thing is my kids are excited. There's just so much opportunity out there, and we're excited to embark on this new chapter of our life, and we have some great people surrounding us. So it's getting close. So we're moving in 9 days.
Wow.
Countdown's on.
Wow.
Yep.
We understand. We've been through that before, buddy. So we get it and understand and be as supportive as we can for you guys when you're here.
I appreciate that. Cool. Well, we still have a lot of people kind of jumping in here. Let's let everybody jump in. How you doing, Randy?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I see you got some Soar swag on.
Yep, I do.
We
Finally
just
got
hired
those white ones. They're pretty dope. I asked Decker for one. I'm hoping to see it come in the mail someday.
We actually just hired an executive assistant, and she just picked up all the stuff that we have that's been sitting around the office, and we're going to start mailing it out. We have some really cool charging juice packs that are charged by solar power, and they're company branded. They're pretty awesome. So we're going to start sending those out too.
Okay. Sweet.
Hey, Shelby, I have a bunch of hats as well. If when you're out here, let me get some of those to you. We have black and white hats that we used for
Awesome.
the event last Friday.
How did the event go?
It was good. We had some great traction. We have one individual that's looking to do 14 rental properties from
Wow.
Disruption Day, and great feedback. People were just they really loved. We got to do a little bit more work on our booth. We're going to do that. But from just the feedback and with Tarek and Brian and speaking and the people coming by, was awesome.
That's great. Cool. Well, some people are still jumping in, but I will go ahead and get started so we don't take too much of your guys' time. The first thing that I want to start off by saying is thank you so much to everybody who sent over that CSV file. The closers are having an awesome success connecting with your clients. Remember, there's two major avenues that we have. One of them is contacting your past client database, using the CSV data scrubber to scrub the entire list and sort it out. And what that does is it sorts out your list and tells us exactly if they're in a high cost utility area. And it also tells us if they have solar on the home. Then at that point, if you're a real estate agent, we're going to be calling on your behalf. So we're going to say, hey, Cindy, this is Shelby Elias. I'm giving you a call on behalf of Cindy's real estate team. We wanted to check in with you. We noticed that you're in a high cost utility area, and with utility rates continuing to skyrocket, we wanted to give you the opportunity to be able to save money. Did you know that you can actually choose a solar utility company? With the Inflation Reduction Act, it's made it a lot easier to actually add solar to your house, and you don't even need to buy it. You can actually just choose a solar utility company and save yourself some money. So if we could just book a call with you, I'd love to go over an example and show you what we can do to help you save some money. And at that point, they book a call and we're all good. So not only does it provide a touch to your database, and it's as a real estate agent, that's very valuable. It shows that you're looking out for them, but it's also going to help them save money and make smarter financial decisions around their largest expense, which is their utility. So the number one thing in this industry that we're really trying to tackle is education for consumers. There's only an 11% adoption rate in California. That's the biggest market in the United States. And there's only 11% of homeowners that have solar. So every single year, those rates are going up and up. So that number is going to continue to grow over time. So for those of you guys that have not sent in your CSV file of your past clients, your database, even if you have a huge database of maybe some Zillow marketing that you did or realtor.com marketing that you did, send that over. We'll get it scrubbed. We'll sort it out. Again, we don't download your list. We don't have access to the list. We're sending that right back over to you. You can either choose for us to call it, or you can call it. We're trying to make this as easy as possible to provide value for all of your clients. Another thing that I wanted to go over today was there was a partnership with GoodLeap and Brinks security system. So GoodLeap is now offering through Better Earth. It's an exclusive partnership with Better Earth. They're doing a home automation system and energy management system. So it's going to go ahead and show it. They'll have a touchscreen panel. It gets installed in the house after 1 week of the signed contract. So it gives the consumer something tangible that they can look at, they can play with. It gives them a Ring doorbell. It gives them an energy monitoring system so they can monitor where all their energy is being pulled from. It gives them a smart thermostat. It includes monitoring for 2 years. So it's a great benefit that we're offering right now that goes with GoodLeap on a purchase system, okay? It's a Brinks home automation system. So make sure that you're telling your clients that make for a great marketing piece. We'll design something in the marketing portal that will help you advertise that, but it's something that they're going to be able to get immediately. And, really like that's one of the biggest things to a consumer, because they could stare and look at their solar on the roof, but this gives them something tangible that they could play with, that they can actually use and touch, and they're going to be able to do that within a week. So it's a massive partnership. There's no extra cost for that. Let us know if you want some marketing materials so you can start pushing that out. Another huge announcement is our PR. So we hired 5W PR, which was one of the largest marketing agencies in the world. We were fortunate enough to get chosen by them through the relationship with Tarek. And just in the first 2 weeks, he's been on Fox Business. He's been on Fox News. He's been on Yahoo, Bloomberg. We're starting to see a lot of leads coming in. And the reason why we chose to go with a PR agency is because there's no trusted source in solar. And that's really a big part of our vision, is we want to be the trusted source for information to all of our customers, but we also want to be trusted in the industry as doing the right thing and somebody that's actually going to take the time to provide real value. It's kind of like, in the mortgage industry. If I was a loan officer that just pre-approved somebody and said, okay, you're pre-approved for $600,000, here's your payment, everything looks good, what do you think? Go ahead and check out some homes. That wouldn't be a very good service to my clients. What I built my business and my brand on was actually getting a clear understanding of what real benefit is to the customer. So oftentimes I'll go to a real estate agent. Maybe that agent says, yeah, I'll list your house for you, and, you can purchase another one, use the proceeds to reinvest in the next house. What we teach our clients is, let's look at potentially keeping this property as a rental property. You have a 3.25 interest rate on this property. Let's look at renting it, and we can actually use those rents to qualify for the next house. There's also a benefit when you have a rental property. It's called depreciation. That's your very best write-off. So you're going to have somebody else come, rent your house, pay off your mortgage. You get a depreciation write-off. If there's any equity swings, you're now going to be gaining twice as much equity because you own 2 homes. And you can leverage the equity in this house to purchase the next house. Totally different conversation. That's what we want to do in solar. We want to teach consumers how to make an educated decision surrounding solar, save them money, and be the trusted source for that. So with this Energy Brinks system, it's going to provide that level of service to be able to show them exactly where they're using their power. Okay. It's a massive benefit to really dive into these energy audits and provide the consumer with real actionable expectations on how to save money and how to make smarter choices surrounding their energy, because nobody was taught that. With the PR move, what our goal is to educate all the consumers. So when they hear of us, they're like, I've heard of you guys. I could trust you. The only company that really was out there that anyone's ever heard of is Tesla, right? There's tons of solar companies, but really Tesla's the only one with a brand. But Tesla doesn't have that customer service experience. What Tesla does is you can apply online, fill out the forms, and you generate your own system. It doesn't have that touch of finding out the client's goals and really going through things with them. So that's our goal with the PR moves. Another massive, massive PR move was actually done by Better Earth. And what it was a collaboration with Mr. Beast. If you guys haven't heard of Mr. Beast, I can tell you that your kids have. Mr. Beast is huge. What he's known for is taking all of his profits and giving all of the profits for all the videos that he makes to help out humanity. And basically what he did, he just did one video where he took people that weren't able to see, they've never been able to see in their whole life, and he performed a surgery for like thousands and thousands of people and gave them the ability to see for the first time ever. What they collaborated with Zane actually traveled to a third world country where they had no running water. They didn't have any power. They had to hike miles and miles to be able to download like one YouTube video, and then they come back and they share it with their village. And what Mr. Beast did with the collaboration with Better Earth is they actually brought solar power, gave them clean running water, and gave them internet. So it was really magical experience. They already have 6 million views on that. So make sure when you're talking to your clients, you're adding that element in. It's an organization called Give Power, and every install that we do gives to this organization. And what Give Power does is they bring power to third world countries. So you are making an impact, and it's something that you can be proud of, is by changing the world with clean energy. It is making an impact, and we're donating our profits to make sure that that impact is known. So be sure to check out the Mr. Beast article, share it, and let people know that you're involved with this organization, and the deals that you submit in are going to give power to third world countries, which is pretty awesome. Another thing that I want to touch on, let me go ahead and share my screen here. It is the solar inspection piece. So the solar inspection piece is for all of you guys that already have deals that are in escrow. Okay. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull this up for you guys. So with the solar inspection, here's how it works. So we've actually had two major conversations with the appraisal management companies, Class Appraisal and Appraisal Nation. And what our goal is to actually include a solar inspection as an addendum to every appraisal that's done. So for you guys that are real estate agents or loan officers, what we're looking to do is when you have a deal that's in escrow, what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, we're going to order you a home inspection, a pest inspection, a roof inspection, and a solar inspection. The solar inspection is absolutely free. So as an agent, you could say, hey, we cover this for you guys. We think that it's really important for you to understand if you can possibly save money by adding solar to your house. And we want you to understand if your house is set up for solar. So one of the things that we're going to go over is, here's how much sunlight that your roof gets. Here's the path that the sun crosses over your home. you're in this utility area. Here are the average rate hikes that you could expect for PG&E, SMUD, Edison. We're going to go over their electrical panel. Say your electrical panel, it looks great. It looks like it could support solar. We're going to go over their roof. Does their roof qualify for solar? What's the condition of their roof? We're going to go over their monthly savings. We'll go over the PPA option to where they can actually choose a solar utility company, and we'll go over a purchase. We're not actually trying to sell these customers. What we're doing is we're providing them with a breakdown and the entire inspection, and then we'll go and sell the deal after they close escrow. So don't worry like, oh my gosh, I don't want this to mess up my escrow. It's not. It's just like any other inspection. We're going to go over all of the benefits with them. And as you can see, here's a crafted email that kind of goes over all that. And it goes over the different presentations that we have. So we're going to go over these with them. Brennan's doing a great job. He's been taking all of these so far. And we want to introduce this on every single escrow that we have. So if you have any deals that are currently in contract, currently got an escrow, fill out the lead form, let them know that it's a purchase, and now we can start providing this value for your customers. Okay. The last couple items that I wanted to mention was these rate hikes. So with rate hikes right now, we're going to see a huge push for solar. We're going into the solar months. Anytime it's really hot outside, people's energy bills increase. So you can see right here, this is a news article for SMUD and PG&E. They go over both here in our local market and how much that the utility prices are increasing. You can do this with a simple Google search, SG&E increases summer 2023. It's going to outline what those are. And our best marketing in the solar industry is actually when people get these summer utility bills. So know that your past clients are more apt to get solar than ever because they're going to get a high bill in the mail. It's free marketing for us. So have those conversations. Also, let them know the main benefit of solar is the fact that their rates are going to continue to increase. Imagine if every single one of your clients was on an adjustable rate mortgage. That would be terrible. They wouldn't even be looking to save money monthly. They would just be looking to fix their rate. And that is exactly what we're going over. We're saying, hey, look at your savings over time. Even if you're not saving money right now, look at how much you're going to save in the future. And also just educating consumers on the PPA model. You know, there's no money out of pocket. There's no money down. They'll take care of all of the maintenance. They're literally putting the solar on your house. You're buying it at a lower cost. Very easy to talk to your consumers about that, to talk to your clients about it. So if you want to have that initial conversation, that's great. If not, just have a conversation and say, hey guys, we're going to do a roof inspection, pest inspection. And this is something new that we're working on, is introducing these solar inspections in every single step of the process. We have home inspectors that are doing it now. We have pest inspectors that are doing it now. We have appraisal management companies that are doing it. So right now is your chance to be ahead of the curve, because pretty soon, a lot of these other companies are going to be also coming and pitching the same deal. If you have a home inspector, there's a good chance in the future, in the next 5 years, they're going to be offering this product. They're going to say, hey, go with Soar Energy. They can help you put solar on your house. So two major things. One, if you have not got your CSV files for your past clients, send those over to us. Let's connect on it. Let's come up with a game plan. If you want us to call, that's great. If you want to call, even better. Reach out to your past clients. They're going to be getting those high utility bills. You can share some information like this, post on social media, share the other posts that we're posting on social media, follow our Instagram page, share the content that we're posting on there. And every deal that you have in escrow, we are going to be doing a solar inspection on. So just fill out the lead form, let them know this home's in escrow. We're going to be doing a solar inspection. Counts as a lead for you guys. We'll connect with your homeowners and we'll get them in. Another thing too is Corey is working. Corey is our CTO. He works on all of our tech. He's working with a bunch of AI and machine learning. And what he's building out is he's building out our own proprietary solar inspection. So we're going to make it look all pretty. It's going to look like just any other home inspection, pest inspection, any other inspection report that they get. And we're really looking to change the way that the industry operates, because this is something that consumers should be learning about. And one step further, with our partnership with EXP, we're building out an agent certification program. What this certification program is going to do is it's going to educate more agents on things like, if there's an existing lease in place, how do you read that lease? How do you educate your customers as a real estate agent on what exactly that the lease is that they're getting transferred to them? How do you handle the transfer in the transaction? A lot of the time that's a bottleneck for a real estate agent or loan officer, is dealing with the solar transfer, and that holds up a lot of deals. Be a huge value to your customer, or to your clients, if you're able to explain that and kind of talk them off the ledge of, oh my gosh, I don't want to assume somebody else's lease. You can say, hey, look, actually they're only paying 19 cents. Right now in PG&E, they're paying 41 cents. This is actually a really good product that they put you in. Good thing that they locked you into this 3 years ago. Another huge thing too is all the agents that go through the agent certification program will be listed, and we're going to be pumping all of the PR to that. So the PR that we're putting out, we're going to be saying, hey, if you're looking to sell or buy a home, you might want to go with a solar certified real estate agent to walk you through the process and educate you on the benefits of solar. I'm selling my own home right now, and in the agent description for the home, I'm saying that it comes with a 20 kilowatt system that's owned, free and clear. Not only does that add value to the home, but it saves them $1,400 a month on their utility bill. A lot of agents aren't advertising what the savings are. So buying my house versus a house that does not have solar saves them $1,400 a month. That's how it should be advertised. That way they know, wow, this is a massive benefit that he has owned solar on his home. So what I want to do is I just kind of want to open up the door and just share some stories that you have. If there's anything that's working for you, or you have any questions, please fire away. We'll give it the last 10 minutes to answer any questions that you have. And hopefully you guys got some good stuff. How about you, Randy? What are you seeing out there? You're making those calls.
I will say that definitely, it's not the list, people that do a good job, like I'm calling on your list right now, Shelby, really, but the people trust you, and it's not a hard call at all. It's not like you're trying to sell them something, really just trying to help them out. And they understand that. And a lot of people, like you say all the time on these calls, are getting solar already, or they've already got it, or they are thinking about it, and they're going to get it with or without us. So getting on there and, dialing on those past clients is huge for anybody that's got a list or, any sort of book of business. It's definitely something that we just got to tackle quickly.
Hey, Shelby, we have a few questions on here in the chat.
Great.
Can you?
Yep. Let's see. So how will I get certified if we aren't with EXP? So this is just something that we're rolling out with them. It's something that we promise that they'll do. Everyone will have access to be able to get certified as a solar representative. They'll have their own, portal. But I just mentioned that this is something that we rolled out with them, because this is something that we promised them with their partnership, was that we will educate their agents on that. So just kind of stay tuned. You'll have an opportunity to be able to sign up as well. And we'll be driving everyone with the PR that we're doing to that find a solarrealtor.com. How can we find out what solar utility companies are available in our area for PPAs? So there's a couple different ways that you can find that out. You can email myself or Brian or any of our closers. They'll be able to direct you on, more information about that on I'm not sure if you're one of the solar referral partners or not, but that would be.
I'm a realtor.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
a
So you don't have access to the Better Earth portal, but if you just want to send us an email with the markets that you're in, then we can give you that information and say, okay, look, these are the best areas. These are the PPAs that are available.
Hey Shelby, this is Mike. I have a list I can send out after this call.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And you guys are more than welcome to unmute yourself too and talk. The solar swag, send an email over to Brian. He will go ahead and get that sent out. Like I said, we just hired an executive assistant that's going to be working on sending all that stuff to you guys. So that is awesome. On the Brinks system, what kind of info does it provide? So what the Brinks system is going to provide is it's going to show you exactly where you're drawing your energy. So for instance, in my house, I have a guest house, and I love to leave that light on because it's located on like a part of my property where I don't ever go to. So I just left that light on. But when I saw how much energy that I was actually drawing from just that one light being left on 24 hours a day, there's a few different options for me. One, I can turn the light off, save myself money every single month. Is it really worth me paying an extra $100 a month to keep the light on 24 hours a day? Probably not. Or what I can do is I can actually switch out the bulb. I can add a photo cell to it. So now it'll only come on certain times of the day. So those are the types of things that we're going to be educating the consumer on. Is here's how you make smarter financial decisions surrounding your home to save yourself money, and surrounding energy to be able to utilize less energy by using technology to show you where you're drawing the energy from. Another thing too is I have all these power light poles all around my house, and I like to have them on because I live out in the country and people drink and drive out there, and I don't want them crashing into my property. So I lined it with all these lights, and I didn't realize how much it was costing me to have those on. Unfortunately, I can't really hook a photo cell up to that. So what I did is I just switched out all of the bulbs to energy efficient bulbs, and they've been going for almost a year. So it was just a way better, a way better decision for me switching out those bulbs. And then I can see actually how much energy that I'm saving by using energy efficient bulbs. Another dumb decision, I left my barn light on all the time. Barn looks over the vineyard. It looks so awesome. And a lot of people drive by my house. I'm like, man, this looks so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on. But when I was able to find out how much energy that it was drawing, like, okay, another dumb decision. Let's go ahead and add a photo cell to that one light. It only comes on when the sun goes down, and it only stays on for 4 hours. So that's what that's going to do. It also provides them with a Ring doorbell. It provides them with a smart thermostat, which will help them make better energy choices depending on what they're like the times that they're in their home. It learns actually from their usage. So it'll help them save money there too. And that's really what we're looking to do, guys. We're looking to dive all the way in and find out what exactly can I give you that is true value. So do you have an electric vehicle? Maybe it would be a smart decision for you to utilize the batteries that we're putting on to power your electric vehicle. Would you drive a Tesla if you knew that you didn't have to pay any more gas and you're using your own solar panels to power the Tesla? Maybe that might provide you with a better life. You know, you get a much cooler car. So maybe those are some of the decisions that you make. If you add outdoor heaters, do you use a propane heater or using an electric heater? If you have electric heaters outside, that'll help you save money. Your electric pool pump, electric water heater, electric range in your kitchen. These are all decisions that you can make and continue to save yourself money. But what the system does is allows you to see exactly what's drawing the most power. What our HVAC guys do is they're going out doing HVAC inspections. They're only doing the HVAC inspections and handling the service calls in hopes to sell them a brand new HVAC system. If any of you guys have ever got your HVAC repaired or your air conditioner goes out, you immediately, you're like, well, can you fix it? And they're like, yeah, they never fully recommend fixing it. They always want to sell you the new system. Well, what we provided with this, we said, hey, if somebody wants to fix their system and they don't want to repair it, then have the conversation based around solar and say, hey, if you want to keep this old dinosaur HVAC system, it's drawing a ton of energy, it might be a smarter decision for you to get solar. So that we really want to dive in and do a full energy audit and provide them with great information, valuable information. That way they can also give us referrals and they become the expert and they could tell their friends like, hey, this is actually awesome. Like Randy is actually the one that got me solar on my house like 6 years ago. And I literally called Randy immediately after I moved in and I'm like, dude, my bill is literally $1,400 a month. Like, can you help me with solar? He's like, oh yeah, absolutely. I utilized the 30% federal tax credit, phenomenal. And I couldn't even imagine if I didn't have it. My bill today would probably be $1,800 a month. So it's awesome. And when people feel comfortable, they feel confident in the service that we're providing. And we actually spend the time to give them a full energy audit and help them understand how to make smarter decisions. That's where the real benefit comes in.
Hey, great job not screwing that up, Randy.
Yeah, right, I know.
Hey guys, I dropped a YouTube video URL for Mr. Beast and the Better Earth. It's a really quick, like 2-minute philanthropic video clip for you guys to check out. Just save that link.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem. I also put a PDF in there on where Sunrun installs by state and utility. So that should be helpful. And then we'll work on getting a couple of other versions with the other PPA providers for you guys there too.
Right on. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I hope everybody's having an awesome week and let's go out there and get it. Have a good day, guys.
Thanks, Shelby. Hey, keep this open for a couple minutes so they can grab that file and those links, if you don't
Okay,
mind.
sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
I'll have Mike send it.
Have a great week.
You too.
2 minutes.